Do we think Miami kind of folded, or do the Chiefs deserve all the credit here for this victory?
I think it's a little bit of A and a little bit of B. I do think my Kansas City, they came in and they were wanting to prove something. They wanted to win this game. But let's also talk about the third factor, which is the weather. There is no way you cannot talk about that game and not talk about what Miami is used to playing in versus what Kansas City can play in.
Right.
So all of that. But when we get done after we talk about this game, I want to go back to that comment about the helmet because I
Okay.
saw some interesting things on social media. And
Mhm.
so I just maybe we can that might be part of my one last thought when we're talking about
Okay.
that. But
Fair enough. Fair enough.
because I kind of agree with what Chris is saying, but from what I've been reading and everything else, I kind of disagree. But I don't want to have that take this over. And
Okay. No, it's
Miami.
okay.
Miami had lots of opportunities. They I do think certain members of on our group may not like this, but I do think they were a bit overhyped. They had a very easy schedule. They'd only beaten one team that had a winning record the entire season. They lost their last two games. I just they ran out of gas and just too much to go, and they were very injured too. Like we forget like even Tyreek Hill, which that throw to Tyreek that scored their
Yeah,
touchdown.
they scored the touchdown. Yeah.
Ooh, that thing was sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's a little bit of both. Honestly, what it comes down to, it is I mean, Kansas City wanted to win that game, though they didn't come out firing on all cylinders either.
No, they missed a lot of
They
drops. A lot of
a lot
drops
of
on the Kansas
drops.
City side. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were able to get their run game going, and once
Yeah.
we got the run game going in the cold, then it's just you
Isaiah
can wear
Pacheco,
down.
man, he had a great
Yeah,
game.
Yeah.
Pacheco, it's the clock thing. You're just wearing down the clock, and then Miami. I mean, I had to sit there and laugh because Mike McDaniels is like covered up in every single
I
thing, and
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andy Reid's out there with like a
This is his
frozen
mustache.
mustache.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
we can talk about frozen. Did you see Andy Reid's frozen mustache out there? Like that thing had boogers on it. He was just standing like poor guy needed a tissue. It was all dried on his face. Like it just.
But he comes from that
That,
old he comes from that old
no.
mentality. You can't show
Yep.
weakness, so he just
Right. No, he was like
what?
my mustache froze. He looked redder than he normally does. Like what are you gonna do? It's.
I almost
But
died when someone made the comment and goes, "Has anyone been able to see if McDaniels is wearing his capris?"
oh wow, that's
Oh my
funny.
God.
Well, he might have been underneath, huh? But I don't think. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just too cold.